I took him.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair is fair, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not what Savage never saying to the audience, and I took it on skip. We took donations, and I spent them on myself.
Yeah, you took a dog in. That's better.
I took a dog, I took people, and guess what? I've still got the dog, but I'm still feeding the kids. Still going over there every day to bring meals to children that don't belong to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Roxy lied on me and said I asked her for money. I never asked her for $1 fucking. And besides, if I'm gonna ask me for money and we look like a fool, it'd be more than $15 fucking, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm mad. Listen, I'm all about content creativity, just like Billy and Xylee are. But let's say it the way it is. They're tainting our audience to make it look like we're fucking weirdos. They were fucking scammers. We're all these things, so that makes me bring out the backlash, right? If they're gonna do it to me, I'm gonna bring out real sources. And the source still is, why did Savage have a GoFundMe up on her fucking YouTube to get her kids a swing set? Why is it YouTube's problem to buy your grandchildren a swing set? I bought Mike's kids one. I didn't ask nobody for help. So if you're gonna say that I fucking finagled $500 off Skip's head, prove it. Right?
You know, here's the thing about when y'all, okay, one, did I think y'all's live stream was cringy as hell the way it was carried on? Yes. But I remember them particularly saying, I can't remember if it was Mike or it was Becky, but they were saying, we'll see what we can do. Because what donators were doing is they were saying it in the donations, I hope you take today's proceeds and whatever, like donate it for Skip. And
that's hard to do when our money split 4 ways. YouTube gets a cut, Keemstar gets a cut, Mike gets a cut, Becky gets a cut. So what we did is we played the clip where we said, everybody do their own thing. I was gonna adopt a senior dog. I ended up with an abandoned dog, even better.
And the way I looked at it, the way I figured it, the way y'all were talking about it, you were gonna do with your own money what you're gonna do. I don't give a fuck what you do with your money, nor am I gonna ask you for receipts for it.
My check when I got paid.
So another round of rewind. I don't usually cover rewind, but now the more I think about it, it's a clear lie. Sorry for that. At this point, rewind may as well be the Glazing Tina show, right? They always have a tendency to take Tina's side because they have a clear bias against Savage and the Milkers every single time. Even if Milkers are right, you know they have a tendency to be passive aggressive towards them. And they're always going to keep taking Tina's side. They're not going to really take Becky's side because they don't care for Becky, but they're going to take Tina's side, which is interesting in my eyes. And I like how they kind of were like, not really sweeping it on the rug, but kind of like, well, you do with your money however you want. And Tina had to explain that, like, you know, everybody takes their cut. If I was to guess, the YouTube cut, it's coming more from Tina and Becky's side than it is from Mike or Keem, right? It's probably easier on that end. But also, you know, I mean, like, if you promise your audience that you're going to donate money to a shelter, you should at least do that. Hell, I think most people would have been fine if you split it 4 ways, like Keem, Tina, Savage, or not Savage, Becky, Mike, all of them spend the money that was donated to them. It would have been easier to split it 4 ways and donate the money. Like, yeah, again, it's good that you're adopting a dog, but it's not what people want. And it's like, I think no one wants to confront Tina. Like, yeah, but like, people didn't want you to donate a dog. People are not against it. It's just, it isn't what you promised them. And I'm kind of getting sick of this constantly with rewind. I'm not the only one. And I feel like, as I look through the comments on Rewind, I feel like the Rewind fans are kind of acknowledging, like, what even is this anymore at this point, right? And you can tell that, Xylee is dead inside.
2 dogs were left in the house, abandoned, with no food or no fucking water.
Yeah.
I did what I had to do. I never said I was going to take donations of any sort for Skip.
My camera's fucked up.
No.
Oh, no, hey.
Roxy, you're in the dark.
I know, sorry, my camera's fucked up. I heard that you were sick. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I had diarrhea.
Was it food poisoning?
Like your mouth?
I think I ate something bad. I'm not sure.
Well, I was just letting you know I was praying for you. I was like hoping it was COVID or HIV, and I'm kind of pissed that you're fucking feeling better.
Well, don't worry, Roxy. I look better than you do.
Who the fuck wishes HIV on somebody?
And
I'm sorry, I know. I just hate you, and I wish it was HIV and fucking COVID.
It's okay. You'll die before Billy, I promise.
Yeah, that's disgusting. As a nurse, to save the world, that's your passion, and you wish death upon somebody with HIV, and this is the shit that Keem keeps hired? Fuck that orange juice. Go get another orange tree, motherfucker. Don't talk
You
about
left
Billy.
slug trails on Twiggy's lap at Fat Camp, you old slut.
She's dead to me. And guess what? Another video came out, too, where Savage was drunk in a bar, tongue-kissing a bartender, and said she was taking her home. So, I mean, Twiggy wasn't all the way wrong. He probably came about it the wrong way, but yeah, she does like to cheat on her husband, allegedly. Yeah, but you don't wish HIV on somebody, especially somebody who has a fucking, I'm sorry, Billy, you can say whatever. I know you take it with a grain of salt just like I do with my health problems, but that's not cool, bro. You don't work for the medical fucking field and come up here and wish that on somebody who has a pacemaker. You're a piece of fucking shit, Roxy. And if you died tomorrow, I would hold a fucking parade, clown. You are fucked up for that. Billy didn't say a fucking word to you.
It's okay.
You can wish death on me and Xylee, though.
I get death threats all the time. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck either.
She knows that I was laughing at those gay T-shirts on lolcowlive today. I could have caught HIV from that.
We could have got HIV at back camp. A lot of those didn't even look like they walked.
For real. She should have known better. She
Now,
should have
what did
known
you
better.
do to her?
I smelled her rancid farts at fat camp. I could have caught something from those stinky-ass farts, Rotten Roxy.
I think it came out of her fucking big box.
Oh, God. Wrong hole.
Man,
I mean,
I tell you what, though, I can't believe Roxy would come up here and say something like that. Gee, I wonder why. That must be how she really feels about you, Billy. And they're always talking about how much they like you and stuff.
Oh, they did backstab. He knows it. He knows it. Riley knows it.
Roxy being a backstabbing bitch. Holy shit.
You learned it by the best person she could possibly learn it from. Gavinger, who kissed my ass at back camp, and now I'm a big piece of fucking shit.
It breaks my heart.
I don't have a problem with Savage.
You don't have to, and I'm not expecting you to. Unlike her, everybody can like who they want to. I don't have a hate train. Just because I have problems with somebody, I don't expect nobody else to rock. I can rock my own boat. I don't need no pirates. I don't need no captains, because they're getting ready to go to the bottom of the ocean like the bottom-feeding bitches that they are. Open your mouth and let us take a whale shit, bitch.
It's funny how they got mad with Roxy. Let's be fair. I've been feeling that Keem told Roxy to go up there and to say that. We all know it's Keem doing. And I have a feeling Rewind know, but it's funnier if they don't know. Because it's been straight up admitted that, like, for the next month, Keem is going to use Roxy as his pawn, as a puppet. So, you know, if Roxy is going up there, you should assume that it's because Keem is telling her to go up there. And they're getting mad because, like, you know, about that is like about what Roxy said to Billy. Like, come on, do people really give a shit that much that, oh, she said that to Billy? Do people really care that much? No one really cares. And it's just funny seeing them kind of getting mad about it, like it means anything. Like, no, not really. It's just shit talking. Come on, everybody should talk in LCU, but like everybody, you know, when it's coming to Billy and Xylee, it's like, oh no, you can't do that. Or Billy, and I'm like, well, Billy's free game, right? Billy is free game. Why are you gonna get offended? Everybody has free game against each other. I mean, at this point, there is no rule, right? You can attack each other kids at this point, or each other's spouse. Come on, let's be real. Let's get real about this.
What's up, Rastov? Roxy's got something to say to you.
Out of here, please.
I don't have to go, guys, you're a bitch. Go take a shit. Somebody get the fuck out of you, fake.
They can be milked. We need milk quick. You're rewind.
Excuse me.
Nicole says Roxy's not a fucking nurse. Y'all are triggering me. She's a CNA, not the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we shouldn't call her a nurse.
I came up here to see Billy because he was sick. I came up here to see Xylee because I know that she's a reporter, and I know what we said. We played the clip. We never said, and I've said it 1,000 times, Xylee, if y'all got local SPCAs in your area and you're able to donate just your time to walk them, do that. It means a lot to these animals.
Yeah.
Never can I take a donation and keep it for myself. Never.
Yeah.
Bitch. Hey, Rastov.
How you doing, Tina?
You know, a couple of years ago, my opinions of journalism has shifted. My opinions on reporters have shifted and I'm not saying that we should completely abolish reporters and journalists, right? I'm not saying they should be, you know, put somewhere, a fun place, if you know what I mean. But it's funny that they're calling Xylee a reporter. And, like, you know, like any reporter, like any journalist, there's a clear sense of bias-y. I'm just saying at this point. Watching Rewind nowadays is not even worth it. Watching Rewind to me is, what am I doing? Where I could be doing the same thing with Rewind and try my best to come with a neutral position, even though I'm a detractor. And I'm just, you know what, even me saying that's stupid, because I'm a detractor, and I'm not going to lie about that. I'm just not. But it's just like, what even is Rewind anymore? And you can tell that Rewind has completely slowed down. It's such a slog. Like, I only watch Rewind very casually if I feel like there's something I can take from that. And the rest of Rewind is what you expect. Right? It's nothing more, nothing less. The usual slop, I guess. And it's not any better than the slop I make. I'm just willing to accept that, yeah, my slop isn't any better. With that being said, y'all, have a good one, be safe, and God bless.